Good morning on day 18 of the Kungsleden, our final morning on trail. We have about 17 miles to hike to get into Hemavan, where we will be ending our trip. We are definitely putting on some wet stuff this morning. It continued to rain and windstorm last night, but fortunately it is a mixture of clouds and actually some patches of blue sky this morning, so hopefully we'll have a dry walk for our last day into town. It is cold. This continues to be the coldest that it's been on trail, which makes sense. It's getting a little later in the season. Also, the sunlight has changed drastically, like from our first day, a few weeks ago when it never got dark at all, to I woke up about 4 in the morning and it was still dark. So yeah, seasons are definitely changing. It was neat to get to be on trail for that. So let's just enjoy this last day of walking. As we've started with the climb, you can start to see the lake and islands that we crossed last night. That's where all those bridges were to get us across. Another look back at the valley and lake before we climb a little higher, and I think lose view of it, turning around the mountain. It's real nice down there. Got a bit of a cloud in front of me.
All right, we're in our final push. We're about halfway up the hill. There's a set of huts somewhere about a mile from here. I think we're gonna stop and drink some tea in, because it'd be nice to be out of the wind and warm. We're a little bit damp from last night yet. That'll change. And we haven't quite warmed up, but hopefully our hiking will get us to a nice warm spot.
Well, we've gotten soft towards the end of our trip. We were coming towards the highest part of our climb today and saw a big rain cloud, and just decided to tuck into another STF shelter. So had a nice warm breakfast, warmed up a little bit because we were pretty wet and it was pretty cold, and it's going to be windy going up. So, and
it was raining when we got here.
Yeah, it was. Yes, the rain cloud was descending on us. So took a little break. Now it's time.
Coffee-ish, and I lost at cards.
Yes, you did. Well, there's still a bit of a cloud sitting in the direction we need to go, but at least it's not raining like it was. But yeah, we're headed right up into there. You can see fresh snow on the mountains, so should be an adventure. Well, the Kungsleden wouldn't let us get out of here without one last challenge. It is so windy. I'm facing down valley right now because that's the way the wind's blowing. I'll turn into it. You can see the wind blowing the grass. Oh gosh. This is the way we're headed. Yep, it's gonna be a rough last walk. Okay, we are to the top-ish, pretty much the top of this climb. It's still windy. Pretty impressive mountains right here. You can see a bit of a glacier hanging out just right there. Whew. Hey Nate, how you feeling?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah?
It's a different kind of cold up here. It's a drier cold, a better cold.
Drier cold as you're getting rained on?
Yeah, well, if it gets colder, it'll snow, and then it'll be better because it'll be dry, right?
Yep, hiker logic. That's where we're headed next. see little fresh snow bits up on the higher mountains there. Hemavan, 20 kilometers to the end. Wind shelter time.
Wind shelter, take a 5-minute break from the wind. It'll be nice, and get ready to do the next stretch.
We've got that charming wind-rain combo going on right now. Well, I just missed the action, but up there, a little ways away from the waterfall, there's a rock slide that just occurred. I heard it and I thought there was a helicopter, but then Nate pointed it out. So that's a little nuts. Hopefully we're good here. Yikes. Also, we just got blasted by rain and wind. It's still pretty windy, but like, just blasted. I don't even know how to describe it. I've seen this on a few of the shelters and things in this section, but if you look at this outhouse, you can see that it is reinforced with ties to keep it from blowing away in the wind.
Boy, that would be a crappy poop.
Ah ha ha.
Your outhouse blew over on you.
Okay, last little warm up at the final STF hut along the trail at Windier. And so now we are going to walk the final 12 kilometers down to Hemavan. It is still very windy and cold and starting to rain again. Another of so many waterfalls we've seen on this trail. And this really is going to be a very pretty valley to be our last walk down on the Kungsleden. Getting pretty close. And then we're about to drop soon into the trees. So this will be one of the last looks at the valley, at the above tree line world that we've been walking through often on this trail. Alright, another look back at the valley from a little higher this time. Super pretty. So first sights of the valley we're going to be hiking down into. Looks like we are going to do it via climbing up first. Up there. And as far as I can tell from the map, we're going to come down on what in the wintertime is a ski hill. It's a mean looking cloud moving into the valley we just came out of, so I guess I am glad we are on the other side of that. Yeah, we're always hiking in the rain, but we're not hiking in that cloud, so. And here's some evidence of the ski resort. I wonder if they'll turn that on for us and we can just take a gondola ride down. Alright, this is our first actual view of town. You can see Hemavan just below us, so we've got a little waltz down the mountain and then we are done. Well, I think we are finally here. After 18 days of some sun and some wind and quite a bit of rain. Welcome to Hemavan. Alright, feeling good with another hike in the books. Now it's time to get out of the rain. Going to completing the Kungsleden.